No, I'm an environmental engineer, to be clear. And specifically for this, I'm an athlete. I've not told you that. We are dealing in sports water for athletes. Water that has nutrients or what you could call electrolytes. So we have brought a solution for sportsmen. Those going to the gym, those running around, you're walking around, we have a solution for you. Your muscles, no fatigue, no muscle pull. The solution is here with us. It's called Dripler electrolyte solution. We have samples here.
They always drink the sample. Yeah.
This.
Is coming running.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good evening, guys. My name is Eliud Chelangat. I have two professions. One, first of all, I'm a student at Mbara University of Science and Technology, and I qualified to be called a pharmaceutical scientist. Then second is I'm an athlete, a professional one. Yeah. So the reason why we make water is we know how it feels like to run, but you can't run longer. So we are making it such that it's not only me, there are other fellow athletes who also want to win. So this is our innovation, and we are pushing it forward for all categories of sports. Yeah.
My name is Moja Ivan, and I'm a pharmacist. An Indian pharmacist, actually. You may ask for my registration number. I'm an Indian pharmacist at the Mbara General Referral. Yeah. And me as a person, I'm an investor, I should say. Yes. I'm an investor, and I look for opportunities where to invest money. Invest money, though, it has to be a low-risk investment. Why I say so, I think like 1 year and a half back, the MTN advertised for their shares. I managed to get shares for 1.5, and I think money is low risk, and it's now, I think it has doubled. It's around, right now it's around 200 something percent growth. So I look for low risk investments. The reason why I'm here is to get ideas, and maybe I can find where the trend goes and where money can be good. Thank you so much.
Are you okay?
Wow. Thank you so much. Very good evening, everyone. Good evening, innovators. Good evening, entrepreneurs. So I'm called Ronald Sebalamu, and I'm a fourth-year medicine associate student, and also a co-innovator and part of an innovation team who has several innovations. Several innovations. And primarily what has brought me today is to introduce to you something new, something that is booming, something that is actually changing a lot of lives. So I'm actually the Western Region ambassador for the new sugar that we have actually started in Uganda, and the operation is called Operation Healthy Sugar, where
is Lisa Wambua. I'm a scientist. I'm doing masters in microbiology.
Hello, innovators.
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Emily Msimeta. I'm the poultry lady. If you need chicken, I'm the right person for you. If you need eggs, you can contact me. They are yellow inside. Yeah, also to the co-founder of Cafe Kandra, I supplied here once.
Yeah,
you have not called me again. I don't know why.
Told.
Yeah, but that's all. Thank you.
Wow.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Delafric Deogratias. I'm a pharmaceutical scientist. I was among the very first people who met here for the our first engagement. Though I was able to attend the first 2 engagements since I'm based in Kampala. I work on research that is associated with a natural medicinal or plant-based materials which can be utilized to come up with drugs. To be specific, I have a product for management of wounds. The athletes are my target market. I also have another one for management of pain, joint pain, back pain. They're also my target, and everyone here. I also have a moisturizing body cream from shea butter sunflower oil. All of them are approved. Basically, that is me. Thank you.
Have you come with the product?
Not today. Not really.
Entrepreneurs. My name is Komas Maranita, a student at MUST pursuing Bachelor of Business Administration. And I can say I'm in the right place. And I'm also a co-innovator with Maleka Organic Limited. And it's nice being here.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Lubama Pasi Aquila, and first of all I'm going to start with saying this is my 3rd session, but I'm happy to inform the co-hosts, the founders of this, that beginning next year, I'm actually beginning a training in machine learning because of an interaction I did have with someone last week. So I'm so happy for that. At least it's going to be helping me in an application that I'm currently developing. It's called LessonX, made by teachers for the teachers to ease the work of teachers in schools, creating lesson plans, as well as coming up with students' enrollments. In the end, it's increasing and it's making the teacher's experience as seamless as possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Lucky Tumhimse, and I'm a pharmacy technician by profession, but commonly known as Mama Chuo, so I deal in scents. The business name is called Lucky Scents. Mama Chuo. Yeah, and also I'm a poultry farmer, but specifically dealing in broilers. And then also, I also have Airbnbs. So just in case you are on bar and you need where you can, chill out from, you can contact me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Octavio Pius, and I'm a petroleum engineer, currently employed somewhere, but more of investment, I'm into unit trusts. That's why I currently invest my money. But hopefully next year I'm going to be investing in Bara. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kemgisha Kellen. I'm a student at MUST. I do mechanical engineering year 3. I'm not into entrepreneurship, but I hope from this session and the next sessions to come, I'll be involved. But I'm currently working on a project with UCOBS and CITT for sustainable energy. I like dealing in projects, so in case you have any project, involve me.
Yes, good evening, everyone. My name is Musawi Emmanuel. I'm a microbiologist. So I'm working on my first product. It's a diagnostic kit for detecting the presence of H. pylori, the one that causes ulcers. Yeah, so what I've learned from this session, I think this is my 4th. In one of the sessions that I attended, this guy talked about the power of utilizing partnerships as a young entrepreneur. And for me personally, I needed some reagents. But then the company that makes reagents which are good for what I want is in USA. Buying from there and shipping to Uganda was very expensive. So there's someone that I knew who knew someone. So they are going to buy whatever I need. They first take them to Minnesota, and then that person will get and bring them here. So this meeting has been so beneficial for me. Yeah, thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nisha Wilbrod. I work with Novara. We deal in safety wear, we deal in embroidery services. We are based in town at Portville.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Filda Abuno. I work with Center for Research Uptake.
Petroleum engineering, which I think will never benefit me. But I am, we study something and then we channel to somewhere else. So that's what I mean. I am a software engineer, a self-taught software engineer. I built something, I got someone, bought it, and then I was kicked out. As simple as that. But however, I co-found an NGO, which is what I am really, really passionate about. And we are working for refugees. And maybe in the future, you can be benefits. You can benefit from this organization because it doesn't only work for refugees, but for other people here. Thank you.
I also do some work with women health. We do menstrual patches for managing pain. Yeah, and I think that's majorly all about it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Maleka Simba, and I'm a Scrabble player by can I say by sport? Yes, by sports. An Arsenal fan, and that is not about to change no matter the results. But a product innovator, a pharmaceutical product innovator, and currently I have a product that has been taking traction since its formulation, and I'm happy to announce that it has been notified by NDA, and right now looking forward to financing. And matter of fact, we have some grant, commercialization grants. We are trying to look at and pursue. And on Monday, we shall be able to pitch. And hopefully, we shall see light of day. If God wishes, that's what they say.
So, okay. So, I always want to use that. YouTube showed me recently the recap of the year. And it's surprising that, my top YouTube channel, who can guess? Y Combinator? No, I wish it was, but it is not.
The Visionaries.
No, not the Visionaries. Anyone who can guess my top YouTube channel? Yes.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, he gets it. My top YouTube channel for this year was Kasuku Live, and it's amazing. It's amazing, especially you English people. But the truth is this: people want to have spaces, want to hear people talk. They want conversations, right? And Kasuku, his conversations, and he's proud of it, they are zero. That's what he always says. But this is a conversation which is actually good, which is empowering. And this time I want to start it off here saying that welcome yet again on another edition of the Entrepreneurs Launch. We welcome you here, and we hope that we can actually enjoy today. We hope we can learn. I'm not going to speak a lot, but I'm Victor Mugambe, and I'm a co-founder of Eden. She refused to speak about Eden. I don't know. She was telling me that says a lot. So I'm about the partnership. Yeah. So I may be in the co-founding alone. But anyway, I'm also a co-founder of the Entrepreneurs Launch and very many other things. What I really love and I'm passionate about is entrepreneurs. I love seeing you guys happy, making money, making businesses. And why we do the talking every time you come here, I've seen people improve on their talking abilities here. When they are speaking, when I look at Eliud, I feel he can pitch to anyone, and I'm sure he may win some money next week. Musau has already won money.
He told us something here when you were he got partners, international partners who are shipping for him reagents.
Imagine.
Because of this.
Exactly, that's amazing, you know. People are selling chicken feeds, people are selling. There's a lady here, she has not come back, but she got contact with some people here, and she's making for them an online system for managing properties, you know. So people are really getting into spaces, and there is someone here who is actually helping you. And money. Last time we had a very big conversation about money, is entrepreneurship about money, everything. But one thing is clear, we all need money and we want to keep money. And that is where Sharon comes in. In the last conversation we had here with Sharon, it was amazing. We didn't know what to expect. It was a free kind of conversation. But one thing that stuck out for most of us is when you started talking about money, the personal finance, how to manage, how to write down and note down each and everything. That was an assignment to us. I know some people have done it. Personally, I'm still struggling on writing down each and everything that I've spent. From the border, the tea, everything. But I know the colleague, Kasolia, who is the preparator for Swift Clean. He has done it, he has employed it, and it's working amazingly for me. He's understanding how his business is running. So Sharon, we are so happy to have you here once again. He was the first person we hosted, but this is episode number six, and we are glad to have you back here again.
Thank you.
Just freely, what do you see? What can you talk about these people? And from just there, please tell us what.
Who's Sharon?
Oh yes, who's Sharon? What are you doing? And what do you think about when you see us? And how can we even improve? But before she speaks, please make it a point to try to take something, buy something. You are entrepreneurs, okay? You are gaining knowledge. Okay, Sharon.
Hello, good evening. I don't know if I'm loud enough.
Yeah, very nice.
The lady in the jumper, can you hear me? Okay. My name is Sharon, Mrs. Sharon Ethel Pesavento, and I'm a co-partner at Cafe Kandra, so I'm so glad to have you. You're very welcome. And I do a lot of things. My very brief CV is, I'm a logistics coordinator with Park SPA, a hydropower plant. So I have an office in Chikagati at the hydropower plant. Do people know we even have a hydropower plant in Chikagati?
We even know
How many? How many people that we are? Like, oh my goodness! Like seriously, how many people know?
Yeah, if it's that was out of Uganda.
Oh jeez. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say what you just said. Say what you just said, Simba.
You say it.
Simba said that he thought Chikagati is out of Uganda.
Thought it is in Kenya.
Tanzania. What is that border thing?
Morongo. Yes. Okay. So I have an office there. I have an office here. Okay, as well, because it's my side business, something I'm so passionate about. And then I also work with a data center at Dambara University as a data manager. Yes, I also do interior design. So in short, I think I've covered a bit of, and I also do personal finance. I'm a financial analyst, but I'm more interested in personal finance. How you manage your money personally. And the assignment he's talking about was, I remember telling him that if you want to open a business, we all want to start business. And you know, every business we start, you're not Jesus, you know, that you love the people so much that I just want to make a cafe for people to come and sit, you know, for no particular reason. No. This is not CSR, okay? This is not corporate social responsibility. We open business to make money. But if you want to talk about money, how are you managing your money? If you don't learn how to manage your personal money, please first leave the business alone. Because you're going to eat out of that thing and then you're going to say that business does not work. Meanwhile, other people, it's working. Okay? So I'm passionate about finance because I want us to get out of the generation of people who are so dependent. Some kamane, excuse you, you be the one to give the kamane. And this involves both ladies and gentlemen. We should get out of the cycle of, you know, our parents. I love our parents. You know, they had their model and it worked for them. Yeah, but the economy has evolved. They say now the world belongs to the young. Yeah, we are the ones who are taking charge. We are taking forth, we are investing. We are risk takers. We are going out there inventing. I mean, look at us, the innovators. Look at this age group. Who of us here is above 50 years old?
40,
40?
30.
It's okay. Let's not offend people.
These are all young people.
My point
Same.
is, we are all young people. You can't be a person who doesn't know how to manage your finances and you're telling us how you're running a good business. People say, oh, this business is good, but then you go down and say, let's look at your numbers. They'll tell you, I bought 10 books, I sold 5. And then you ask them, okay, so how much transport do you spend to come here? But that is my pocket money my father gives me. Are you investing it in the business? Are you lending your transport to the business? Should we count it as capital? Huh? Or you're so generous that you know it is my business, me and I, we are one. You are not one. You're two different entities. But that's not what we are talking about today. Today we are talking about how far. Yeah, you know, we plan, we like, we want, we have desires. But in this business you're planning to do, how far? The business you're already seeing where it is going, how far? If you haven't started, have you done your research? The business you want to, it's not about feelings. You see these feelings? It's like the weather forecast. It may show that it's going to rain, but then suddenly it shines.
I feel this is going to
Yeah?
work.
You know, I feel it. You see these feelings, they're just chemical imbalances.
Mm.
You can't start a business
Hormonal
on
imbalance.
feelings. Okay? That's why today you'll go like, you know, I feel like chips is a good thing to eat. And then tomorrow we bring chips and you go like, I think katunkuma would be better. So you can't start a business on feelings. You want to start it. How much research have you done? You'd rather take time preparing and you start when you're ready. Instead of, you know, I started and when I reached there, people didn't tell me that, you know, when people plant tomatoes, they need to watch the weather and then there's many chemicals. They say the chemicals are killed. But someone is selling those tomatoes and they've sold them for years. Why isn't yours working? So this discussion today is more of a self-audit. In your business, all of you self-evaluate. How far? Okay? You've sat in all these meetings, all this knowledge, you are online, you're following people, you're reading motivational speakers. I started my farm with a feather. I have 2,000 chicken. Hey, we have the feather. Did you start with a feather? You know, motivational speakers are good, but they're not necessarily my cup of tea because they don't give us the process of things. They don't tell us, you know, I started, it crumbled, and you know, yeah, then we stumbled a little bit here and there, then we started noticing the weather also affects us. And I can tell you briefly, the cafe looks nice, you're enjoying it, but this is not where we started. Oh my God, the people also asked 1 year ago. I think I made all the wrong mistakes we made because I have a business partner in the business for this cafe. And we made a lot of mistakes because when people are like, you have your money, I have my money, let us do this thing and leave people to run it. Hey, the people run it to the ground. Yeah, to the ground in terms of everything, in terms of presentation, in terms of service, in terms of branding, in terms of, oh my God, it was a bad mix. Yeah, you know, I have my side gig. It's there. If you're not ready to run your business, first let it be. Let it be. Because every time you say you're putting your mind to business, that is time. That is resources. Are you so abundant that you don't mind sinking money every season? Or you're just satisfied with the little that comes out of there? You're like, I just know it is there. It's got my name on it. How far? Do your homework, guys. For us, let me just say this. So we start the cafe. You know, he has money, I have money. I'm like, you know, I don't want to stay with this money. Let us invest it. And we did. But then you're like, but I have a full-time job in Isenjiro because I was full-time there. And then he's also full-time because he also has a business he's running. Actually, businesses he's running. But this one, it was new for okay, not so new for me. I knew what a cafe must run like because we are running a camp. We run a camp of over 400 people in Chikagati. So I know what that is like. I know what to expect and what not to expect. Okay? So I was like, you know, people who like saying, If you can't manage, get a good manager. If you can't do your accounting, get a good accountant. Those guys are going to really account your books until you can't trace the numbers. So we got manager, Atemusara, we can afford. Waitresses, we got salaries, we can afford. You know, this capital, we have planned for it. How much? Just told us, how much do you need? Just this only, no problem. People who are saying, people ask me this question. How much do you need if I want to start a thing like this? Capital is the easiest part of starting a business.
I don't know if most people will agree with that.
You can debate it if you want. It is the easiest part because capital is a number. 50 million is 50 million. There is no black or white 50 million. It's a 50 million. So you set out knowing I'm looking for how much? 50 million. But when it comes to the market is dynamic. Yeah? Today you start and then COVID happens. What happens to your 50 million? And then you get a good manager and then another company takes them. And your 50 million, is it enough? Your team has a conflict, you don't even know how to resolve it. You don't even have basic HR skills. You go like, if someone annoys me, are you going to fire everybody? My HR is only likes to tell me, Sharon, we don't hire to fire. Calm down. That's why you're a manager. God, rehabilitate your people. Yeah? Do you know even the basic? Do you fire every single one? What will that do? Increase your labor turnover. The customers are watching. They'll go like, something is wrong with this person. I don't know if we all understand Runyakoi, but I'm going to say it because we are in this. That my customers always go like, and you think it's just a comment, but they're actually, it's saying a lot about you. So is capital the easiest, is the hardest thing or the easiest thing? In my opinion, it's the easiest thing. The hardest thing is the preparation. Capital needs to find when you are set. Yeah? Otherwise, you're going to think that you're 50 million or whatever money that you want to invest. So we got the managers 1 year down. We are like, but we say, okay, customers are coming. You know, the first people you recommend your business to are your friends and family. But your friends and family can't eat here all day, all night. You need to broaden your circle, which makes me point out another thing, social capital. Who are you as a person? Yeah? Who are you as a person? Are you the one of has a water kwenda kuja otai? Okay. With this competition, with this economy, you better calm down. You know, calm your temper down. Let the ancestors leave you alone. Okay? Detach from your ancestors and telling people for us in our village, this is how we talk.
Hey.
Don't do those things.
I'm a Mchiga, so you know.
Are we together, guys?
Yeah.
I want you to respond to me. Are we together?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. So we got the person who had absolutely no customer skill. Because it reached a point, you know, people who want to work. How do you handle workers? Every worker who's asking for a job can do it all. Madam, you don't worry. Me, I can do it all. Just give me the job. They are desperate. Until you pay them 1 month, 2 months. 3rd month. Manager, oliwa, manager. Katigo madamu gwata mayinti nyina abana. When I hired you, did you have those kids? Yes or no? Yes, you did. And this is something I need to tell you young people, as someone who has been sitting, interviewing workers. When you sign that contract, guys, when you sign that contract, it is not Sharon, Pesavento, and family. No. Even when me and my husband are working in the exact same company, we are all separate. There is Roberto, there is Sharon. Okay? There is not Sharon and Sons. This contract, Park is hiring you, Sharon and Sons. So please don't bring your baggage to work. And you can call that whatever, you can tag it whatever name you want. If you request and then be entitled, but madam, you also see it has rained. So if it rains every day, do I close my business? Should I close my business? I'm talking to the people who don't know how to separate work and feelings. Of, oh, I'm so compassionate, oh my God. Yeah, but Sharon, they have kids. I have kids too. But I have customers too. Take time to learn how to manage these things. Again, I ask, how far in your preparation to hire people? Because as you work, you are going to definitely hire a person. It can be one, it can be two. But how do you handle people? Yeah? Feelings separate. Business is business. So the manager works 1 year and she started telling us, so after 1 year, we sit down. You know, I was like, okay, now my work is relaxed. I can work away from home. Let us sit down and calculate this thing. Oh my God, we were in negatives. Yeah? On the surface, it looks good because, you know, you pay your rent for 12 months, so you're not paying it monthly. So even when the sales are coming in, you're not checking off so much. We were in negative, I think negative 18 or to 20 million.
Wow.
Negative. When we counted the rent, okay, masanyalaze per day, okay, water bill, salaries, the security, all those things, ingredients, one by one, we were in minus. But remember, we are counting this at the end of the year. People who don't want to sit down and count your books, saying that, oh, but there are these accountants who have studied. Okay, the accountant just said, oh, your system is working very well, very well, very well. Ignorance is not an excuse. They will rob you left, right, and center. Yeah? So before you say, I didn't study accounting, but I know someone who knows, you must have knowledge of that thing if you're going to entrust it to somebody. Because when you bring in an accountant, you are the auditor of that accountant. You're the owner of the business. Don't just say, oh no, my guy, you know, yeah, he knows his thing. You must have an idea because this is your money. This is something you want to grow. Okay?
Yeah. So I was listening today I was listening to Professor Guang when he was talking in the Avoda talk today at 3. And he was saying what you have just actually mentioned, that the reason why no CEO he hires or no worker he hires can ever play games with him is because he understands the whole business. He started, he made the first product, he was making everything, and things like we are working very well. But my question is on the tools, because now we know, right? We know what we have to do. We know that we have to prepare.
Yes.
You know, we know that we have to manage our money. We have to be financially disciplined. But what are some of those tools that you think we can use? They may be any kinds of tools, physical or non-physical. Apart from the tools, still maybe habits, you know, that we are supposed to adopt. And if not habits, even mental models themselves, how we think, you know, our mindsets. What are some of those things you think I must for each and every entrepreneur if they are ever to even try to be successful?
Of course, you mentioned mindset. Thank you, Victor. You mentioned mindset. Mindset is where it all begins. Even poverty is a mindset.
Yes.
Poverty is a mindset.
A serious bad mindset.
I was in one of the airports. I think I was in the Accra. I don't remember. I think Accra or Nairobi or Addis, one of those three. And there is this very beautiful giraffe. It's multicolored. And they were selling it about $1,000 something. And they were saying, all these funds we are giving back to the community. And then they wrote the history of that very beautiful handmade giraffe. They are slippers. Like the slippers you buy 2,000 shillings and throw away when they break. This guy goes and collects them, washes them, and then they begin to file down and press down and make very beautiful crafts. Slippers. How many of us have thought of turning anything out of slippers? Like the ones you use in the bathroom. Poverty is a mindset.
Yes.
There's someone who's making a killing out of rubbish. It's a mindset. So mindset is very important. Where do you want to be? What is the cost of where you want to be? And what do you need to do to get there? If you feel you're not uncomfortable enough, you won't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You are
If
comfortable.
you feel for you waking up 5 in the morning to, go out there, grind is an issue, no problem, you can stay there. But when those who are elevating and pushing, 5 a.m. in Uganda is 5 hours behind of China.
Chinese are working. Serious.
Their day is already half. So as you're there thinking, 5 a.m. is too early, China is closing. People who are doing the Forex market.
New York is open.
Yeah? People who are in Forex trading. What time does the market open?
It doesn't close.
So, and then someone is sleeping.
It's open till Friday midnight.
Friday midnight, okay? And then someone is sleeping until the sun shines on your bam bam. Yeah?
Especially here in Mbarara.
Especially here in Uganda. me, I'm being safe. Especially here where me looking at all the people in Bara and I'm like, Victor is the one who said Bara. But especially here in Uganda.
No, I think I have to be clear. And I'm not even shying away from saying it. The culture in Mbarara, especially for business people,
that is true,
is really bad. Like 5 a.m. I don't think.
No.
I don't know if there's any shop that opens at 5 a.m.
No.
These people usually wake up 6. We used to go to camp at 6:37, and they are closed. Yeah, Hassan chapati guys.
I also noticed the chapati guys.
But you pass in Kampala at 5. 4 people are already selling these warm things with their microphones.
Yeah.
So it's a culture issue, right?
It's a culture and also mental, because mindset can change. We need a shift. The fact that right now, no. Look, people, I'm a born again Christian. I pray, okay? But the Bible is very clear about the things you need to do to work. When the Bible tells you shall lend to nations, what are you lending if you're not working? What are you lending? We lend out of our abundance. You must have a certain abundance to lend. Yeah, you must have. You can't say this is all I have.
If I don't want to lend, I don't have to.
Because the Bible says, whatever you put your hands on, it shall multiply. That is the first step. Seed time and harvest. Plant your seed, give it time, harvest. And when you do, it goes further to tell you, invest in many places, for you never know where a calamity will hit.
But I think
that is the Bible.
Most Christians don't understand those things. It's all about manifesting. I manifest, I will be rich, I will make it in Jesus' name. And I'm moving.
Because you be lip service and no result. Yeah? You'll be lip service and no result. It's time to come out of, I receive it. What are you, go and plant. Yeah? Go and work. And I'm telling you this as a Christian who is praying and born again. I'm telling you, go and work.
Yeah.
That is your first place of service. Go and work. Otherwise, what are you going to give? Yeah.
And churches want you to give money, by the way, also.
Yeah, we have to give, but we have to get it out of.
It's biblical, you have to give tithe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So mindset has to shift, absolutely. When I come here in the morning, and I told you when last year was bad, so this year we changed the strategy. This year I said, you know what? The manager was being funny. I told her, if you can't come up to this, get out. And someone may say, oh, you didn't give her a chance. Oh, I did. Because she said, I come from far, so I request to arrive at work at 10 because the baby was hospitalized. I said, no problem. Look after your baby. I'm a mother too. Look after your baby. And, we can adjust for you, but even the 10 was a problem because 10 went to 12. And me, if you want to offend me without doing much, offend me on time. When you tell me 6 a.m., my mind perceives 5:45.
That message goes to members of the Entrepreneurs Lounge.
Yeah.
Who come here we say 6 and I'm at 7. I always tell my people here that doing that, you know, if I have an appointment with you at 6 and you come at 6:30, it is a sign of disrespect to me.
You're late.
Okay?
You're late.
Yeah. So maybe Sharon, I'm now going to Emma, and I have to go there with this question because I know he likes it so much. Now, you have talked about all these things you're supposed to do, and with that energy, but there is a problem which is eating up youth. I just saw something, Steve Barnett of the Diary of the Age, he was saying that 40% of youths in Europe for the past year did not play sex.
Play.
Yes, they are not interested. No, sorry, they don't. They are virgins. 40% of the. I don't know. Let me say. No, let me say it correctly. Let me say it correctly. He said that 40% of young adults, people who are in sexual productive age, we are talking about 20 and above, okay, are virgins. That is the highest. 2009, the percentage was so low. People were engaging, you know, this community, you know.
So this has improved.
Yeah, people are more, we are having more virgins these days.
Abstaining more.
People are abstaining more than in the past. And it was related to the fact that more young people are not getting into relationships with people. Okay? Most people are not getting into, they are no longer looking for girlfriends, partners, boyfriends. They rather stay alone and do their things alone. Now, the biggest question is, and the thinking, because I'm also single. But but the reason is you look for somebody who's going to add value to you, such that you can move together, make businesses together, grow together, you know, you make all these things together. However, that choice, even the process of making the choice is perhaps the hardest thing I've ever done, and I've done hard things. I'm an engineer. I'm a student of chemistry. I just recently did the paper of instrumentation. Very dangerous things. We are doing nuclear magnetic resonance and things you can even never imagine. But one of the baddest, biggest, hardest choices is on the choice of the rightful person to be in prison with for the next 60 years together.
But this question is for Emma or is
Not
it for me?
for you. As I go to Emma, I know you add something there, but it's very important for most of the people looking at us today.
How many people are married? Okay.
Only one.
Married? Okay. Speaking to the single people. Okay, so
And
one.
you're married.
So Victor, just to understand your question, the process of finding a compatible person, are you looking for a spouse or a business partner? Or are you looking for both?
Okay, that's a good question. But I need a spouse who can be a business partner, something like that.
Okay. A spouse whom you can grow together. In
And I'm not talking about myself, but very many people.
It is okay.
Yeah.
It is okay.
I have to put a disclaimer.
I'm using myself as an example. Okay. Away from Victor, though. So when you're looking for a person, you know, given your statistic of people want to be alone, it's what the world is projecting. There's a lot of self-everything. Selfie, self-this, self-love, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And then selfie, even the selfie is a selfie. One, and you know, like you said, we all want accomplished people. You know, I want, sometimes I listen to some things, I'm like, oh, thank God I got married early because, oh my God, what's this madness? Like, and what I mean is this, you as a person, you want the perfect person, yeah? They've got to understand me, they've got, they must have money, must be self-contained. Na yegwe munange, how far? You who wants this person, do you have what it takes to sustain the glory of this person?
Guys, they're not talking about me alone, but all of you people. Okay? Okay. I'm saying people looking at me. Look at yourselves. Yes.
Yeah? So you who wants a rich person, and I'm going to go both ways,
Yes,
you know?
please.
Let me speak to the gentleman first. Gentlemen, you know, before, you guys have also changed. You have changed a lot because you also njagala mukyalaga yakola dda sente walala. Man, it's like we have switched roles. Emma said babagala nnyo.
Nga tuli broke.
Sawa
time.
So let me speak to the men, and I'm sorry I'm going to be a little bit blunt. The gentlemen, definitely, I'm going both sides. Yeah, and if possible, I'm even going to go biblical on this one. Okay? So the men, you want the lady who looks good, who loves you, who must support your hustle. I don't know what else. What am I missing? What am I missing, Victor? Support the hustle, and what else?
Peace.
Peace of mind. Are you peace? Do you know what it sustains? Now, for men, I have two questions. One, it is possible to find a lady who makes more money than you. That is one. If not at the start of marriage, maybe in the middle of the marriage. And then later, you know, COVID did a thing. It taught us a thing that, you know, even the lady's money is what? Is important. What will you do? What's your mindset? Are you threatened? Are you the kind who goes like, atule waka kole, atule waka fumbe mmere? Can you support that glory? Because the well-accomplished woman you're looking for is that hardworking. I'm not talking about people who have the nails that are going like this. No. Because you want a smart woman, you want an intelligent one, you speak numbers and they understand.
Proverbs 31.
Wait, Proverbs 31. I'm saying it for the ladies. Stop reading my letter from the envelope.
I thought I would never do chat.
Do you understand, men? What you want that accomplished lady? She's working hard. Are you willing? Do you have the mindset to be okay with a woman working that way? Are you okay with a woman who dresses up very early and makes decisions, comes to a business, turns it around? Or are you threatened? It is natural. Men have an ego. That is true. That is natural. Even as wives, they tell us, you know, you need to learn how to massage your husband's ego. We even go to class for that. It's not going anywhere. It's not bad. Actually, if there's a man without an ego, there's a problem. But the question is, how big is your ego? Okay, if I'm attacking you, I'm sorry, but I'm unapologetically, though, I'm going to proceed. Are you willing to sustain? Do you know how to sustain
because you're the host?
Such a person? No fear of being thrown out. No, because it's necessary. You know, there are some of these conversations before we got married. But like, we wish people told us these things. Who's speaking to the men? Nobody. And then they're preparing us, the women, you know, mchala, munange, atomwami, like this. And then they do not tell us, ladies, when a man is successful, what do you do? When a man has a business idea, men think in the long term. Women, we are like right here. We are in the detail. Like, all my husband knows is we have a home. Yes, there's a TV. And I wake up one morning, I like changing things around in the house, and my husband won't even notice. I go like, darling, I just changed the chairs. He's like, you did? Well, but the TV is still in the same place. And that's it. Men are in the big picture. Women, we are in the detail. Women, you are 25. The boy you like is 28. And you want him to have a V8, excuse me. Forgive my language.
Gozina?
Is that allowed? Yeah? Grow. If you want something who has already achieved, there are things you will not be able to dictate. Trust your process. Marriage is forever. It's very long. Forever is a very long time. Yeah? But why are you dating anyway? What is the goal of your dating? Okay, I won't put there, but the ladies, let me speak to the ladies. Proverbs 31.
Yes.
Yeah?
One counts, Proverbs 31.
Proverbs 31.
Proverbs 31, yeah?
Should I even open it? Just wait.
Verbatim,
Verbatim.
Yes.
In Proverbs 31, there is where it says, the lady rises early before the servant. A moment of silence. The wife rises early before the maid servant. Let me ask a question. How many ladies rise before their maid servants? How many people? Just do a mental note. Who wakes up first in the house?
Servant.
The who? Please be loud. The what?
Servant.
And be honest. The servant. And the Bible goes down to talk about the lady. She wakes up early, prepares and allocates work to the maids. That is one. What time do you rise? If you're not practicing this now, don't think you're going to start it in the marriage.
I think that's where Lucy gets that thing of
Sarah is told.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you rise early? Being single is a preparation for marriage, actually. Those things you want in your spouse, start preparing for them now. You know? I want a man, when it is 7, he comes home. Meanwhile, you are spontaneous until 3 a.m. You yourself, you're not... What I mean is, you're not practicing it. Let us say, the spouse you get, or the man you get, the one you want to share vision and life and ins and outs and finances, all that with, if he's not doing it, you must inspire him to do it.
Okay.
Yeah? Demanding won't result in anything. And then further down, we see the lady, her husband sits at the city gates. When you read the Bible, the city gates, that was for the rich guys. That already shows you the husband was rich. But yet she wakes up and makes sachets. Yeah? She makes belts for the merchants. And you're saying, I arrived. I came to get married. My nails must be. Where is that iPhone? The 14 is old, the 17 is out. You do not know what bad day your husband has had. Tell me, do I care? He's a man.
Thank you.
We have many marriages, but equally many separations. So ladies, I don't know if have I attached on nothing. If you want to build something that you grow in together, no one is perfect. If you're looking for perfect, dear, better ask God to take you early. That's where perfection is, in heaven. Yeah? Just tell him, Father, here I come. But as long as you're here dealing with Son of Man, Ebu Sasa, even you are not perfect.
Just get your thing and die with it.
No. This one is katwa.
Maybe just as we wrap this particular topic on marriage up. Of course, we are not concluding now. Some people say you don't have to prepare for marriage. The right person is always there. Yeah, for you. But also, some people say marriage is a process.
Your soulmate.
What do you subscribe to?
Marriage is a what?
Can I come again?
You come again because someone said a thing. First, come again.
Okay, some people say you don't have to prepare for marriage.
You must.
The right person is always there. There is destiny.
You attract.
Actually, today I was reading some meme that we plan a lot, but in the end, destiny takes shape. Yeah.
Your soulmate is waiting.
No, because
and then some
whom are you attracting?
Then some people argue that the people we meet along the way prepare us for, your exes were just shaping you for you, They are necessary for grooming your journey.
The ex is a relative discussion. Who was the problem? Was it you or the ex?
Okay, I hope it's not a person.
No.
But Sharon, do you know that after every relationship you are from, you become a better man?
I hope so. I don't know.
because it's one for sure. I should say that you can't learn a lesson until you go through it.
You prepare for marriage. I think what you're trying to hint at is there anything definite? No. Every day you learn about, marriage is not heartbeats and bubbles. If that's where you're at, Bambi, you're not ready for marriage. Calm down.
I feel something.
Calm down. That thing of every time I see you, I can't breathe. You will die.
I wish whichever was here. Okay, so thank you very much, Sharon.
No, it is not. You do prepare for marriage. You do know what you do. You prepare yourself. If you say, I want a hardworking man, be hardworking yourself. what you are, you actually attract something within you. Because sometimes you ask yourself, some people are saying, every man who's coming to me, he's younger than me. What are you doing that is attracting young boys?
Yes.
And then the man is like,
wait
the
a minute.
married women want to come. What are you doing that is attracting married women?
Wait a minute, say that again.
What are you attracting? Because I gave an example. There's women who will always say, I feel I've reached the age of marriage, I'm 30, but I'm always attracting the 25-year-old. What are you doing? What are you doing to attract? Why are people who are ready to marry, who are invested, why are they not attracted to you? What are you doing? How are you packaging yourself?
What if it's good plan?
No. Because one, how are you packaging yourself? You want the A class, but yet your conversations, you can't even sustain a conversation of finance for 2 minutes.
I was talking to Veo.
But am I attacking you?
No. I don't want you to
it's okay.
attack anyone in here. So thank you very much. Maybe to draw you back, you talked about it's just practice, no mercy and all that. The first clients when you're starting a business are always the people you recommend your product or service to, right?
Yes.
But again, those people can't buy every day, and that for sure we know.
Yes.
So at that particular point, I've been a victim of such circumstance that I started a boutique.
Okay.
But of course, I made all my guys buy the jeans I was selling, the jackets and all that, but people buy once in a year, once in a while, depending on their income, yeah? So to reach an extent where I didn't have people, I'm in a virgin kind of land, not my native area. So how can one, instead of, because most cases, for me what happened is that, I don't want to say collapsed, but I pivoted. Well, I would have wished I would have wished to scale to new clients in that kind of predicament. So what would be your strategies that you would actually advise someone to take so that they don't actually lose that business they are passionate about, but they are at that kind of crossroads
of pivoting.
Yeah, pivoting. All their people they knew are exhausted, their friends.
Yeah.
So they want now to scale to new clients, but they don't have some kind of clear way to go about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Social capital. Social capital is a thing now. These things of me, myself, and I don't work. Of me, I don't like meeting people. You better go out there, unless if you're not selling anything. The model we are running now at the cafe is more of friends. You know, I try to create rapport with customers. That if I see you once, I'll come in and say, oh, hello, are you well? Is everything okay? Oh, okay. Is the ambience fine? Is the music good? What is that extra you're doing? Or you're still having me, myself, and I mentality. Unless if the product you produce is for you, your kids, and your grandkids. But if it is meant to be consumed by somebody who doesn't have the same likes like you do, for the reason of making money, you better go out there. Go and sell. Every business owner is a salesman.
Now, talking about going out there.
Yes.
Many people, especially the female gender, I should say, in my experience from what I've seen, they have this kind of stereotype where they say, I think for me, I have phobia for people. They in quotes, they think they are introverts. But this is someone you actually get to know, and then they confide into you. They become so clingy and all that, meaning they were just purporting to be what? Extroverts. So which kind of, they are quite a number actually.
Yes.
And most of them are always indoors. But for me actually what I've seen from the innovation space, it's unfair. In a way that it's not fair ground, because for women, they just need to show.
It's unfair to who?
Okay, so it's unfair in a way that it's not balanced for both gender. And this is in my opinion. Why? From what I've seen. For a lady, you may not need to do a lot. All you need is show up, because very few ladies are not actually coming out into these spaces. So
I'm looking at you.
I'm
listening
but
to you.
What I've seen, because I've been in many spaces, innovation, leadership, and they just jump around. They find out of 10 people around, there's one lady. So of course she'll be the representative of ladies in case they are making positions. In case they are giving opportunities and like, we need ladies, they will just take without even assessment. Because go war. But some girls can't even do that. to show up.
So what's your question?
So my
exactly?
question is, what is your advice to these people who think it's prestige, so that I'm
an
introverted,
extrovert.
and I think I have phobia for people. I can't be out there. But you actually get to know a person, and these are the most cringe or cringiest first people you ever meet.
Yes.
Cringiest and nagging people.
Okay.
So what do you want to tell them so that they can be able to break that barrier? Because I know it's a behavioral kind of
It's a
barrier,
trait,
and they
okay.
need to change. So
Yeah.
what's Chiambabo in the end?
It's not
So
at all.
Yeah, what's your thing?
It's not at all.
So yeah, what do you think?
First of all, if you're an introvert, don't do business. If you really want to do business, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing ever came out of people who are hiding under the blanket. Okay? I personally never used to like meeting people, but well, here we are. On the camp, I managed over 400 people, and I had to, like, oh my God, I'm seeing 400 people every single morning, every single day. We are living in the same
space.
And they're telling you, manage these people. My strategy was, if they are not performing, off they go. And my boss said, we can't fire everybody. Rehabilitate them. That's why you're a manager. So if you are an introvert, you better work on it. Get into spaces that help you speak, help you talk. Because if you have a product, it must be sold. How are you going to sell it if you're feeling shy and all? Yeah?
Okay.
Their customers, at the moment, I think I feel offended when I'm talking to someone and they're doing this. Meanwhile, let's act it out and I show you. You talk to me, Victor. Ask me any question. And I'm telling Victor, I have this product. You see this one. Now it is like this. Now I'm selling to you. Eye contact. Yeah?
Eye contact.
If you're working with anyone from Europe, which you're going to do, you better keep that eye contact. Is it comfortable in the beginning? Absolutely not. Yeah? How many of us have had Elon Musk speaking? That guy stammers, right?
Yes.
He stammers, yeah.
And this guy is some outman, hasn't he? A big boy. A big boy.
Yeah? Do you get me? Do you think it's comfortable to put your product out there? The moment I put this product out here, I mean, I'm telling the world, I am ready for criticism. I am ready for people not to like my products. Because some people will come and tell me, I thought this chicken of this place is good. And then you check the plate, it is wiped clean. Yeah? But yet they will come and cause chaos here. They shout here, shout there. Me, I paid my money. Chicken in, I don't know where is 20K. Yours is 35. And then I have to go like, it's okay, sir. Next time we shall improve. We are sorry. Thank you. And you're smiling.
Okay.
Do I feel like this person? Yes. But in my mind, I don't do it. Okay? So if you're an introvert and you want to sell a product, you better work on that. Yeah?
There is no other way.
There is no other way. There is nothing like social media is here. Even if you put your product on social media, someone is going to call you about the product. Won't you speak to them? Yeah? What if someone says, yeah, I saw your product, but I want to see it physically. You bring it for me. Will you send a border guy? Huh? Will you send Emma? Because he's the one, man, Emma, you're my birthday. Are you going to pay Emma for sales? And then Emma is going to be your kayungirizi. He gives you a little bit, your 5K, and then 50K off his...
Hey, because I did the work, I mean.
He did the work. If you're ready to lose most of your sales and get just enough, when agents come in the middle, when the middleman is involved, you better pray. Because this middleman will tell you how much is your product. That's why I don't want to speak to people. My product is 5K. Me, as long as I get 5K, I am done. Really? Yes. Now Emma comes to Sharon and says, Sharon, I have this thing. You see it. And you can put in the serviettes. After you fold them, you can do it. And then he packages.
It is stainless.
It is stainless. It doesn't rust. And he advertises the thing. I'll pay 35 for it. But you got Yoka what?
5K.
Yoka 5K. Auntie, you're an introvert. you better get out of that your comfort zone. If you're putting yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there for the world to speak. We are going to tell you the hard truths of Oenochai Tewoma. Nyabo. There's someone who came, anyway, we always get all kinds of customers. And someone will go like, manager, jangu. Guno omunyo simanya baba wade gwabwe.
What does that imply?
Like you put too much.
Okay, that was so funny. So
you have to be, if you're an introvert, work on it.
You have to be open to
You
feedback.
must, yes, unless if you don't want to put yourself out there.
Okay, that's very key. There is no other way.
There's no other way. You get out.
So earlier on, us having you implored us to actually separate our businesses from self and actually from family as well.
Yes.
And I was looking at a case scenario where I got a chance to go to India for some conference. And I saw most of the location where we're in. Most of those business people stay at their workplaces. Actually, they just make sections. Like we find a shop is up front, and then the guy is sleeping at the back.
Yep.
So which means there are high chances of mixing family and business. So what do you think those guys doing differently from us? Because actually our system is quite different, but we have failed to do this. It is something that is not so easy, much as we've had these talks, though not these practical ones where people go raw until they tell you the hard truth. Yeah. So how do you think these Indians are actually making it out? Because it's evident from their thriving economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, much as that is their kind of modus operandi for business.
Yeah.
How are they making it out?
Separate. There is no other way. Even if I choose to build my room outside here, I live close to my business. We are two different entities. Because when the auditor comes, they do not say, Sharon, also you give us your bank balance. No. They'll tell me, give us your books for the cafe. They will not say, even your bank balance, how many do you have? How many? No. You're two different people, and it is a discipline. Now, this is where mindset comes in. For you, if you don't mind eating out of your own business, you're eating your own child, this child has to grow. Unless if in your mind, you don't plan for this child to grow. You're like, I am here today, tomorrow I am gone. If you have an exit plan, yeah? If you have an exit plan from this business, that's when you can afford to just do whatever, flip and flop with the finances. But if you want to build a business, when we build businesses, we want this thing to stay. Emma, I don't think you open it and you go like, I've put in all this 100 million, now I want to, I feel, I failed to do the mathematics. What is the cost of mixing your money with business money?
Okay.
What is that cost? What is the cost? If someone came, and usually when businesses grow, you ever notice all of these big companies we like, most of them are not being run by an individual. It's not a sole proprietorship. They have bought in partners. They have shareholders. When you grow your business to that stage, imagine if we can't even separate which one is your money. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Do you understand? You are going to attract partners. You're going to attract investors. Your books better be clear. Yeah? But you find your transport, it was my pocket, and then my business, sometimes I do personal finance. And many people with small businesses, I go to help them, calibrate their money. And then we keep track and say, we audit the business. We look at the business for what it really is, away from your personal money. And the beginning is always too entangled like this. Like, oh, I got that money. Yeah, we sold. When you sold, then I picked and I bought transport. Then what did I do with it? And then you can't even track. Okay. Yeah? What is the cost? The cost is this. I told you we changed our model here. We changed the model of our expenses in the cafe. When we sell all day, even if I came walking and I left my car at home, I will not tell manager, mokoze wameka, soko mutua. No. Not for me, not for my business partner, not for his family, not for my family either. Okay? when the day has closed, we sit down and say, we made this much, we spent this much. Now, what do we want to do? The 30% saving or 50% we want to bank daily is very clear. Because we are not saying, Victor, we gave you a 10K yesterday, where is it? We're like, man, it's in a kafuna. What happens to that invoice?
Okay.
Yeah? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So we also had to change the model, because before it was, man, my auntie, my uncle, it was a bad mix. Until we reached a point where we are now, we are setting ourselves up. Eventually, we want to have other partners because we want to create a franchise. Franchising is the goal. We need to clean up. We even show them that, other accountants came and said, how are you doing it? See, this is the cafe. If I eat here right now, it doesn't matter. And I eat here every day. I have to pay. I pay my bill. Yeah? Don't say they make your business.
Eliud always takes Zupla water. I don't know if he has.
Every time he comes here, yes.
Yeah, so he comes taking the water. And
are you paying?
Are you paying the water?
I can give you for your eggs. Oh, you don't instead.
Thank you so much. Mine is to appreciate you for the wonderful message. And then I also have like a query. I don't know. Sorry, I will speak when my cap is on. Mama Chiwowo.
Mama Chiwowo.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, like that Chiwowo. Like the sense.
You sell films?
Yeah. Yeah, so my either comment or query is, you see, when you're talking about something to do with business and personal money, it is something that is disturbing most of us. And the thing is like this. When you invest in a business, actually when you get money, let me say you get 10 million, you must be having proportions of money that you're going to use. Let me say maybe you're saying, of course, you can't invest without saving. So you have a certain percentage of money that you're going to invest, and then the other that you're going to save, and what you're going to spend. Because if you have only one business, they will not lie to you that you are going to sula anjala atengo business. So if you have a business and maybe it is giving you like a 10K per day, I think that's the only business that you have. Yes, you don't have a job, or maybe that's it. So you cannot maybe reinvest and save without eating. Remember, a healthy body is what does what?
They work to
Yes. At the end of the day, chiyamba gwe. Yes, even what you're saving is for you. So I was thinking, I don't know, if you have only like one business, because some people have businesses and have salaries. You're using your salary to maintain your own home, and then you're promoting the business. I would say that if you have a business, maybe you just give yourself percentages. You'd be like, okay, business 10% for spending, or for kameza waka.
Absolutely.
Then 10%, then 20 saving, 30 investing, like that. Thank you so much.
That's a message to someone that 10% is for Kameza. That goes to the men.
To the married. To the for kameza, and then the other for saving, like that.
And also 10 for tithe.
Yeah, 10 for
Okay.
I answer that, or we get them.
Yeah,
Let me just. I didn't get your name though.
Mama Chuo.
Mama Chiwo.
My name is Lucky Tumuhimse. Mama Chiwowo.
Mama Chiwo. You're emphasizing the Mama Chiwo. I like it. So Lucky, one thing I didn't say, that you don't only pay yourself when you have a business. Even when you have a salary, you must pay yourself. Because that 1 million, all of it is not yours. Because soon as you get paid, maba salary people, is when omwana bwamira akachokolo, and then they tell you, hati twaturiya, you're the only child we know, you see, you understand. And that's when they will tell you, but they will tell you, man, Emma, you're the only one I know who can help me. So pay yourself even off a what? A salary. And as a business, this is one thing I always tell young people. Business needs funding. The reason I go to work, my partner goes to work, because there are times we wake up and sales don't add up. And we've opened all day. And what is your average cost of operation per day? Usually our cost of operation, just a single day, opening, salaries, rent, everything combined, is usually about 250 to 350,000. Meaning every day we must make that money. When we don't make it, that's a loss for us. And sometimes we don't. We are way below that 350. Like when we wake up in the morning, it has rained. You won't see customers. But we've opened. The workers have showed up. The rent is rolling. The water bill is rolling. The electricity is rolling. And you have everything, and you must have your menu ingredients at any given time. You don't have an appointment with customers, but they've not come. And then she'll tell you, yeah, for these 3 days, we didn't have the sales, but we need money to buy this. Usually we are getting our expenses from yesterday's sales. I'll say, okay, I'm going to send you, how much do you need top up? 150. I'm going to send it, but record my money. When you make the sale, nyabu nsasula. Because our monies are different. So when she makes the sales, she pays me back. She says, okay, we've made the sales, here's your money, I'm banking this. You understand? So yes, you take off, you pay yourself. Salary people, pay yourselves. Girl, get a job to fund your business. You don't want these things of young people having loans. Bana mwe mwakola di. Ebibanja mwabijawa mambo ago.
You are going to miss that. But
No. Loans are not bad, but if you want a loan of 5 million, for example, I hear these days there are loans as low as 500,000. If you want a loan of 500,000, that means your sales that you make on a daily should be not less than 500,000. Because the loan is against what you make daily. It's within your expectations.
we need a full lecture on that.
It must be within your expectations. Because where are you going to get the money from? This is how people end up losing businesses and property. Katoba okola mitwala abiri olunaku. Don't get a loan of mitwala abiri. Get one of mitwalo kumi. You get, because you... Victor, you're speaking for who? Have I answered you, Lucky? Okay.
Next person. We shall go there.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, please.
My name is Natkunda Merita, Marketing Director of Orino. And my question was, I remember in those last moments when you were talking about getting your expenses mixed up, first, it isn't exactly like the money moving out, but like personal money going into the business, and you can't tell like which is which, not knowing where exactly the income is coming from. Is it coming from Tasha's pocket? Is it coming from some design work we did? Is it coming from whatever? Like we haven't yet started our real work, but we are trying to fund the things that it keeps moving.
So it's a partnership.
Yeah, partner of 4 people. But now, okay, like literally we haven't, even the very effort we put in, like it's not, nothing is defined yet, and okay, we're just there. And if
you said you're not Kunda?
Yeah.
Can I stand up to answer you?
Yeah, please.
I'll stand
please.
up to speak to you.
I don't know.
This one, I'm going to stand up for it. Okay. And you know why? Partnerships. You see partnerships? You see, as an individual, you need to be organized. Now imagine 4 heads from different... Those are 4 hearts, right? You see this heart. The Bible says, forgive me for using the Bible, but it's always very clear. The Bible says the heart of man is desperately wicked. And then it ends that scripture with a question, who can know it? Even God is asking, who can know it? When you are 4 people putting together money, why aren't you organized? If you brought 10K, record it as for the business. Because you know what? Then you're going to notice in a partnership, there will be one who invests more time than the other, who is more dedicated to the business than the other, who is more passionate than the other. Now imagine you make money. How are you going to quantify that? If you're not clear. Someone will say, yeah, I put in my 10K. Yeah, you put in your 10K, but you never showed up for the meeting. You see where I'm standing? I am in a partnership. And this makes me ask, you want a partnership, what kind? The way we are partnered in this business is I take over operations. I'm fully operations. Anything operations my partner can't do. If there's a person, Sharon, someone is asking about this and this, should I approve or not? He's a business owner. Why doesn't he just say, I have approved A, B, C, and D? He always says, Sharon, you're the one who handles this, it's for you. When it gets to assets, he's the guy. I tell him, Andrew, asset A, B, C, and D, I'm handing this over to you. How should we finance it? Advice. No one is, and this was made clear from the get-go. Okay? If you want to partner people, the Bible has asked, who can know it? The heart of man is desperately what? Wicked.
Does that include the heart of woman?
Mwena. Eh? Okay, let me say heart stroke woman. I'm not changing the Bible, but yeah. Have I answered you, Natukunda? Please separate. It doesn't matter as long as it's an expense that has gone in the business, because the effort we put in, you can't measure it financially. Because let me say, okay, you can say we are, even if our partnership is very clear. I am here at 6:30 every morning, every single morning. 6:30, I'm here. Okay, I go to work 7:30. I'm in the office. 5 o'clock, I'm here. My son is on holiday now, so I get to leave. But when he's not around, I'm here until we close at midnight or 11 with my team every day. But is my business partner here? How many of you even know my business partner? Do you know him? Is he here? So imagine if I went like, you guy, I am the one who shows up at 6:30. I have a job, you have a job. And then you will never agree. And this is how partnerships do what? Okay? Negotiate your section of the partnership and hang on it. Let him negotiate his and stay there. Yeah? Don't start, you see, and then you do this. And if you say, I'm doing this 50% for me, 50% or 10%, 50%, do just that. Because this business is going to grow. This business is going to attract more partners. What will you do then? Won't you kill each other? Yeah? A business, people split and it is the news. Atembara is a small town. But we know what happened to everyone. And everyone is rolling their story. They're like, you see that business? At for us, restaurant business. Hey, we have data. We know, we see a guy like we are all in the same network because we have a cafe association. So we all meet. And one is in the other corner and he has his clique. And then another one. Meanwhile, they used to be former business partners, but then they're all running different businesses now. So you don't know whom to talk to, whom to leave. Okay? Get your partnerships straightened out. Who does what? What do we share? Because this business is going to do what? It's going to grow. And you know, before I started a business, I spent a lot of time reading about that statistic of businesses that die within the first 1 year. I was like, I don't want to be part of that statistic. Yeah. And then I started checking. It took me a while because in the beginning I was like, I'll never run a business. That thing is not for me. I mean, they die within 1 year. I'm not a risk taker. I'm not a this. But here I am. When you're married, this is a thing to go to because I have family, I have kids, they are on holidays, I have a husband to look after. I can't always do a 9 to 5, okay? So, why do businesses die? How was it in the beginning? I gave you a glimpse of all the wrong things we made. In this business, I don't have plan B. I don't have plan B. This is it. Okay? This is it. It's got to work. Whether it works or not, it must. It works. I don't have an alternative of if it doesn't work, I'll go back to the village. My village is far. I come from Bali. I need 2 buses and a few taxis in the middle. No, I'm not going back.
And some landslide.
And yeah, exactly. No, okay, I don't come from the landslide. But you get me. When you start a business, what is your goal? Many people, when they start up, like you said, they're always focusing on the competition. I don't even know who my competition is. And if you really notice, first of all, the person you call competition is probably targeting different customers from you. Okay? I have a different goal for my customers here. Absolutely different. Who is the customer you have your product for? You've not even identified your customer. But you're scattered all over the place. You're talking about the Mark Zuckerbergs, and then there's Elon Musk, and then he did this, did that. Calm down. Calm down. Startup fellow, calm down. Trust the process. Every single day when I sit in here, people keep telling me, Sharon, your pizzas are, and then you know, and then you see, I tell what's happening this side. They even tell me some people, I don't know, I really don't know. And I go like, I don't even know whom you just mentioned. Like, you don't know? They're right within your neighborhood. I'm like, oh, they are? Oh, in which direction? All my time I spend wondering how to improve this place. I turn around, I don't know if you guys were here, we didn't have these things. The ones who were here 1 year ago, we didn't even have the wallpaper. The interior design we had to redo. And then after that, I was like...
Are they like for Christmas or...?
No, the lights are for Christmas, but not that thing. Yeah? Do you understand? Take it one step at a time. One step at a time. People want success that is without track. There is no such thing. Even witch doctors shall collapse at some point. Do you get me? If you have a business that you can't explain the process, the same way you reached quick is the same way you will come down quick. Take your time.
Isn't that an explanation of forex trading?
Is a go, is a come.
Let me not attack people.
Okay.
But Mr. Ronald, the experiences we had, if I'm to focus, already I feel my customers, I'm not doing enough. Where do I find the time to think about competition? Focus on your product. Every day I'm thinking, what new products can we add? Every time, the reason I eat in my cafe is because I'm also checking the taste. When it changes a little bit, I'll know. I'll ask chef, what did you change in this soup? This is not our recipe. What happened? Said, hey, but madam, you're sharp. I say, yeah, we are maintaining. I said, I'm too busy. I'm too busy with my own product. I'm improving, I'm cleaning up. Should I change the setup? Are the customers comfortable? Is the Wi-Fi fast enough? Is our product good? Product development is a very long process. For you to eat the chicken you eat here is after a lot of, we tried this, it failed, we marinated like this, it refused, and then we did like this, it was nice for us, it was bad for the customer, and then we did this, the customers liked it, we didn't like it. It is too much time. You understand, Ronald? With all that engagement, where do you find the time to focus on your competitors who don't even exist? You don't even know their source of income. You don't know, maybe they're in inheritance. You don't know why they're doing business. Others are just there spying around. Their parents just said, just be busy, they are there. And you're competing against this person. What are you focusing on? You have plan B. And meanwhile, whatever you leave, you have closed.
You must be a prophet. Ronald is like that. Just say.
Have I answered you, Ronald?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, Sharon. I would love to appreciate you for having the courage to put up such a beautiful space.
Thank you.
Yeah, so my question is, at what point do you pay yourself and how much, especially when you are in a partnership? Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you guys had the question. Or she can repeat, please stand up.
Can stand up.
Yeah, so,
Amplify the voice.
sorry. My question is, at what point do you pay yourself, especially for a business that is growing? At what point do you pay yourself and how much, especially when you are in a partnership? Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, so at what point do you pay yourself? January, February, March were really our recovery months because, like I said, we closed 2024 with a very big loss and everything was out of place. We didn't have any savings for the business. We didn't have any, so we had to reset the goal. And then we discussed and said, we are working. Yeah, I know we are putting in capital, but we are working. What is your revenue? If your number, this is why you need numbers to be clear. Because otherwise you won't even know when the profit has come in. When the business starts to make a profit, however little, take off a percentage. I don't know what you want to put. You can say 30% is mine. Or you can say 10% is mine for showing up, for dealing with difficult customers, for scratching my head to develop a good product, for scratching my head to create this beautiful thing, for showing up every day and managing my team well. You must get paid. But usually if you're a business owner, at the point when the profit starts. But how will you know if your numbers are not even? You're tangled in there. When you start making a profit. Now, as business partners, you must discuss your percentages. People don't want, they're like, no, but he's my friend. He understands. He understands absolutely nothing. Yeah? Because when feelings start kicking in, yeah? Even he won't even believe you when you tell him our profit dropped. No one will believe you. Because every time I come to the cafe, the customers are many, they are full. But when you look at, but they are many, but they're all ordering tea. Tea is 5,000. And sometimes you find there are no customers, but everyone is on a platter, 50K, the bills are 120. Sometimes you can get 5 clients and they make you 500,000. But he's arguing on, when I look in the cameras, I see the place is full, it's always packed morning, evening. At what point, you must pay yourself. At what point when your partners, please, it may be a difficult discussion, but you better have it.
Necessary.
And you better have it before the business starts growing. Because when it does, even when you give 70%, the guy will go like, would you know how much I invested in my loan, in my what?
No.
Protect the money of the business. When you protect it from yourself, you're the business owner, the business picture is clear. And be honest. It's in a partnership. Some people are not honest. Your feelings get a better head of you. I trust my partner. I really do. I'm like, because I know we are in this, we're not going anywhere. Yeah? But you must still, even if I trust him, our numbers must be clear, stable. This is a breakdown. I sent this, I paid this is the salaries, end of month. Every end of month, please collect your pay. Did you show up?
That
yes.
is very critical.
Did you go to work? Yes. Did you invest in transport? Yes. Did you invest in airtime? Absolutely. Did you meet customers? Yes. Pay yourself. Otherwise, when you don't do that, the day you'll make a profit and your partner needs to say one word, you'll punch him in the face.
Word of the day, pay yourself.
Pay yourself.
Incentivize yourself.
You must.
Thank you very much, Sharon.
So now my question goes to the bit of, you talked so much about find a job, get that salary and keep investing in the business. Right now we are in times, probably I might fail to land a job, or it might be someone else, or maybe I've never thought about, I had a man who talked about petroleum engineering is never going to, be in their picture. So probably I'll not find a job, or I'm not even interested in, finding a job. I actually want to run my business full time. And it's where I want to, meet a living. It's where I want to probably, raise my family or probably rent a house and all that. So now my question comes to you. How do you advise this young man or young girl who wants to jump into business without backup of salary, without backup of a job? And in other words, how do you finance a business that is starting out from zero?
That's what I also want to ask you back. How do they plan to finance their business?
So is everyone supposed to first land a job to start a business?
Okay. Even if you are lucky enough to get someone to give you startup, they'll not keep giving you until the business makes a turnover. Am I right? What's your name?
Martin.
Martin. So Martin, it's a harsh truth, but source of income is important. Especially if you want that business that is going to help you finance yourself, live a good life. Family is expensive. I need to tell you that. You have responsibility of your wife and children. That's not cheap. And you want the best for them. That's not cheap. So what is your plan? Actually, I need to be asking, what is your plan?
I mean, you talked about our parents. I mean, my mother has never worked in a job. It's been entirely business.
No, you're not getting me. Wait. The economy of our parents, and I even hinted at our parents, they had their model, it worked.
Those days.
The economy of today, there's something we call value for money in finance. Like, I would rather have 10 million today than 10 million tomorrow. You know why? It could drop in value. I mean, look at the dollar rate. Even the euro rate is no longer as exciting as it used to be. The one which had been stable for a very long time. These days we see it go like, the pound dropped from 5,000. When was it? A few months ago? And all of us were like, it has never dropped below 5,000. So money today is, I would rather have my money today, not tomorrow. What if calamity hits? So when a young person, you say, and I'll speak, the petroleum engineer has left. But I worked, you're here. I worked in the oil and gas. And I remember.
Who's not there anymore? Okay.
In 2015, as a logistics coordinator in the oil and gas company. And I remember 2015, Uganda in itself, we were not drilling. because we're all foreign companies. We had Tullow, we had Weatherford, we had Schlumberger, we had Baker Hughes, and then there was us with the L and something drilling.
During 2012.
Yeah. Now, 2015, my bosses at that time, he was an oil driller, 30 years. He said the future of oil and gas is going down. US has already rolled out research of how to get fuel from rocks. I asked him what kind of rocks. He said, but the research is already ongoing. I said, okay, but that was 2015. Who knows where electric cars came from? And electric cars, Uganda became, like when, I think there was going to be elections in 2016, and Museveni was telling our bosses at that time, that is Tullow, Sinok, and Total, because we were the three main guys, and they were telling us, we are going to give you licenses. Wait. After elections, we are going to give you licenses. Hold on, don't leave, because without the license, you can't drill. So to the blocks, all the blocks were closed off. All the drilling blocks were closed off. No one can access them. Then when elections ended, do you know what they told us? We are waiting for the pipeline. This is 2016. And everything went quiet. Come 2018, 17, we hear of the Petroleum Association of Uganda. PAO. Petroleum Authority. And it came up, and then took people by storm, and then all of a sudden we have petroleum engineering, and then the electric car arrived. It didn't even start from her. Our Kira Motors is producing what? There's a reality to certain things that I cannot deny. But must you go and work a petroleum job? Go get any source of income. Must it be that one? In that moment, if it's not available, go and get another. Students who are working. I was a finance student. I'm touching Victor. Victor is going like, no. But I was a finance student. But you know, immediately after getting my degree in finance, so I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, students, I'm done. Meanwhile, finance is so hard. Like, it's not accounting. These are two different things. Finance is analysis, it's forecast, it's projections. If I've given you my business today, forecast it for the next 5 years. How am I going to perform with these parameters?
Wait, you guys are prophets, so what?
What profits? We are looking at your numbers. Your numbers speak to us. Yeah, we are projecting your numbers. And then I go there, like the first place you start is a bank and then the stock exchange. So we go to the bank and the bank told us, oh, we can't hire you. I said, why? Because, you see, you need an SCCA or a CFA. I'm like, excuse me, you are telling me I just came from school and you're sending me back to school. What do you mean? But did I have bills to pay? Yes, I did. Did I have to eat? Absolutely. Did I get the banking job to this day? Absolutely not. So along the way, I decided I'll go back, study my certificates in finance and do personal finance. So the personal finance I do, I actually charge for it. You call me to your business to organize your finances. Hello, I'm giving you a bill. Okay? So what are you doing with that circumstance? I cleaned offices in the beginning. I was a working student. Where was I going to get that big job from? I cleaned that office. And then I would clean office at 6 in the morning. And then at 8 in that same office, I'm like, oh, hello. I put on my lipstick, tuck in my shirt, put on my coat. I'm like, oh, hello, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Good morning to you, sir. Yes, please. And at 12, I'm a student. At 5, I'm back doing another job that has absolutely nothing to do with the one I did in the morning.
In Kampala?
In Kampala. Kampala knows me by name, guys.
And now you are driving a car I want to drive.
You inspire us.
Yeah. So don't be hell-bent of, I started petroleum, it didn't work. Finance, first of all, I can work in any organization. Must I be in a bank? No.
No.
Petroleum engineering. There are all these research companies. Think outside the box. Think outside
there is
the
a
box.
Avoda innovation.
Go find a job because you want to fund that business. Unless if you just want like a 100K business, at a 100K business capital, you're gonna take amu ojemo fune nkumi bili mwako ya zinga ikashanjo. Oh, that is good profit. That will take forever to go. Earn your money until you stop working a full-time job when your job requires you to stop working that 9 to 5. Meaning it can sustain you, it can care you, you leave the job.
Okay, thank you very much, Sharon and Martin, for asking that insightful question. So, young innovators, okay, we are talking partnerships. Would you advise me to go into a partnership with my girlfriend?
That depends. That's a very relative
Because,
question.
because
Yeah.
I brought it because you said feelings in your words, and I quote, you said feelings are just hormonal imbalance.
chemical
Meaning
imbalance.
it can balance at any time.
I'm
then
thinking that-
the
Hey,
business,
you're looking at the balance. Oh,
yes,
okay.
it can balance any time, and that means the feeling is distorted at some point X. But the business has to continue.
Yeah.
So do you advise me, because that's someone I assume I actually understand better. So I'm assuming when I do a trajectory, I would have a good working kind of environment with them.
Okay. So first of all, I appreciate you guys for coming. Thank you for loving Cafe Kandra.
And for hosting us.
And thank you for buying
seamlessly.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have bought some coffee, at least I've seen.
Who hasn't bought and would like to buy something?
Yeah, I can buy it.
Well, you could be there when the waitress didn't come.
Yakuyiseko.
Tiyamba kunoka coffee.
But Sarah,
Okay.
this Sarah is not told.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I really appreciate you guys. I mean, we started our first session, we had 7 or 8 people.
And it
I
was more
really-
like Robadoba style.
Yeah, we were just, having those good conversations.
We are here on the first session.
Certainly, or maybe like.
Oh yeah, Wilbrod, yeah.
We may be like 4 right now.
Yeah, it's.
You were not around.
No, he came later.
Came later, yeah.
So I really thank God for you guys. Thank you for coming. And these spaces are really good. I really wish that if we're starting business, these spaces were there, we
Okay.
wouldn't have made certain mistakes that we made. We stumbled through. Okay, so to answer you, Emma, first you asked, what should we do? Remember, I told guys, it's audit. How far? You want to start a business, do something. Have progress. You see all this, I talk is not for nothing if you're not doing something. You said you want to start, or to say what? Do your homework. That business you want. Don't fear to ask people questions. At least go and say, I went there, then I went, I bought a coffee, then they gave me attention. What do you need to do to establish? Because no one is coming. Dear, no one is coming to say, oh dear Lucky, you're struggling. Hey, how much do you need? I will give it. No one is coming to do that. The world is not that kind.
No one is coming to save you.
No one is coming. You are on your own. If you want to penetrate a market, what does it take? Read on these things. We are in a generation of information overload. But the problem is, it's exactly that. It's overload and no result. We have people who are very educated. Our generation, I think, is the most educated. Oh my God, masters are like minimum qualification. Masters is no longer even a qualifier anymore.
Anyway, okay.
You understand? You can't even compete. And I remember you said something about ladies and what and this. You see this face? This face, ladies. I'm speaking to the ladies. This face.
The face card.
This one will get you inside the room. But what earns you a seat on the table is your brain. You can't be there smiling. We're talking numbers and you're like, hey, you understand? No. I need to be able to say the mathematics is wrong because A, B, C, and D. You need to be bold.
Grounded.
Okay?
And even now you stay on the table.
I still,
He's getting there and then another conversation.
I am the table. Wait. Do you understand, ladies? Do not say the world is for the men. Do you think leading 400 people is easy? Not at all. There are people who said, oh, she's a girl, she's young, and I'm still 20-something.
And even right now you look young.
Yeah, I am still young. Oh, forever 25. No, I'm happily 35. But I'll tell you, no, I'm young.
She's 35.
I'm a forever 25, but I'm 35. Fine.
She's only
Look 5.
She's only a lady who is proud of her age.
Absolutely.
Made a survey here.
It's the grace.
Okay.
Let's get
is-
back. Okay. So
you see
your face
You will never see
will
your
get
age.
you in the room. But what earns you a seat is
Okay, the
what
second.
is coming out of here. Okay? When people were saying, oh, she's too young, oh, she's too this, I just continue your course. It's not everything that you have to answer. And being female does absolutely nothing for people who are moving a certain direction. Don't play your female card. I'm sorry, women are taking over good. Women have very good ideas. It doesn't have to be sexualized all the time. That, oh, and then I think he was aggressive because I'm too beautiful and I refuse. Excuse you. Did you have the matter or not? Did you have the content? Work on your craft. Do you hear me, ladies? Work on your craft.
That's a good point.
Okay?
Yes.
Don't emotionalize everything.
Don't sexualize everything.
Don't sexualize everything. And then they tell you, oh, this product is good. I like, it's because he's a man. Excuse you? But is your product good or not? Yeah. Is your product good?
This is final
or
marks.
not? Yes, they are final marks. I thought we were going to have a holiday. I must have a good package. You understand, ladies?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, work on your image.
Yeah.
Guys, the first impression is here. You can't come and tell me, I want a grant of to 1 billion. And then I look at you. No, border is not an issue. But I look at you, you didn't even comb your hair. Yeah, probably. Guys, bare minimum, body order. This.
Mama Chuo is.
Mama Chuo is in the house.
Do you guys understand me? Men,
you don't get
gentlemen,
tired of showering.
Gentlemen, work on your image. Me, honestly, doesn't matter what you're selling. If your first impression, we judge first impression in the first few seconds. And then I'll know whether I want to sit and listen or not. You better have something good. Otherwise, I'll still go like, 1 billion, looking like this. I'll go like, You are going to pitch your product. Dress nicely, tuck in, comb your hair. Don't come and say, Kasami, I went, I pitched. And then you look at the person who pitched. The kafufu. The sandals. They didn't even brush. Guys, when you have worked, because me, I have worked Kampala. I used to work 2 hours every single day from work. Every single day. But every time I had a meeting, I would come, wipe my cashew when I'm going to enter someone's office. I wipe off the sweat and I do practice my smile. And then I go like, oh, hello. Oh, how are you? Sharon, oh, you're welcome. We heard a lot about you. But did they know how I came? I worked for a solid 2 hours. But must I show? Excuse you, please. Guys, work on your image. You're a lady, full package. Your hair, we see you braided your hair and then you wash it once in 6 months. Holy kuchi.
Once in 6 months. That's possible.
Or even worse.
Women. And then you must be full package. Go do your nails. Look nice. Not when you say banange, mami chihuahua, we go like, you are right. And then you will even sell us this bottle at 20k and we shall allow. Why? Packaging. When other customers come here and tell me, Sharon, 2k for water, I go, you see this place? You see this beauty? Yeah. It costs me money. Yeah. And you're paying for ambience. You're paying for the service. People come, oh, your stuff look nice. That costs me money. I even have a minimum look for my workers.
We add 500 to Commando Hassan, by the
way. Do you understand? I have minimum. My ladies can't come with hair flying. I'll send you right back. Your nails can't be this long that when they do like this and like they're doing like this. No.
They contaminate.
We have a minimum. The men, you must cut your hair short. I don't want you come to serve a customer and then you do like this and then you take their breath away and they're like, no way.
This reminds me of a production unit that is not right by
They are minimum, okay? So what are you doing? Go do something. So next time we come in January, all of you should be telling us, you know what, I read about this thing, and then whom are you following? The business you want. Whom are you following?
I started following.
Whom are you following?
Chicken.
Some of you, all of your is, what do they call them? What do they call them? All of your motivators are online or dead. Do you know why I'm saying some of them are dead? Because
Isaac Newton, what?
You know those guys, they're your inspiration. Isaac Newton was around which decade? You people.
1700.
Who are the people who are making it? What are they doing? How are they positioning themselves? How are they packaging your product? You see like a small thing and then they tell you, you go to a 5-star hotel and they put like a dot of food and they tell you 200,000 and you're like,
I can't.
And you either take it or leave it. That's exactly how much. They will not top up anything.
Because you're not the
target
client.
And then you see people eating it.
And then you just want combing your hair is a problem. And then you want to win a grant of 2 billion shillings. Package yourselves. Do your homework. Partnerships. Girlfriend. Guys, stay away. Is it your wife?
No, girls.
It was a rhetorical question.
No, do you see why I've said that? Do you know why I've said that? You see, girlfriend and boyfriend. Even girlfriend that go wasa. Wait, anything can happen. And besides, business, you see these emotions. We are very emotional beings. Yeah? To even if your wife is your girlfriend is very brilliant, please wait. Okay? Wait. Encourage her, support her wherever she wants to go. Also, you start. But when feelings are involved, even in a workplace, we don't encourage the chef to date the manager. What if they break up? Won't they burn down my whole kitchen? Yeah? What if they start throwing knives? Won't I lose someone and start answering to the police? Yeah? Do you guys understand? When feelings are involved, please don't mix business. If you don't have the discipline to say this is business, because I know couples who are running very successful businesses.
Yes.
When you find them at work, the guy is a CEO, the woman is probably not even the immediate assistant, by the way. She could be like the head of a different department, and you don't see. When I've worked with my husband on projects, and oh my God, people, you know, we used to use the radios. I don't know, we have some engineers here. I don't know if you guys have been on sites. We use the radio, the walkie-talkies. And every single person who has a walkie-talkie is listening to whatever you're saying. So I am head of stores, procurement, and anything moving on site. So I'm child of distribution. I used to distribute the fuel for all the machines, about 100 trucks, excavators, dumpers, name it. And I had a schedule for my people. I was always on site by 5 in the morning. And I would tell the guys, because we don't want to interfere with working hours, we must fuel. Our fueling must begin 2 hours earlier. So we move around, fuel. Now at around 11, no fueling is going on because everyone is full tank. My husband calls me, Sharon, get online. Everyone is quiet. Cheap. This guy was not fuel. He said, your guys didn't fuel him. I'm like, really? Let me check with my team. Let me get back to you. I call my guys. Guys, damper A, B, C, and D didn't fuel. They told me the guy refused to be fueled. Because where we usually fuel from, he said for him, he has no time, he is late, he is what. So he played that, and now he's playing the blame game because his boss asked him and he said, Banyimiechi, Amafuta. So when my guys tell me that, he's defending his team, I'm defending mine. I said, Robbie, get online. Get online, Robbie. And then I tell him, you and your people, tell your people to always show up on time. We have a fueling schedule, 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Whoever has a shop, who doesn't know. Anyway, if it's empty, why isn't he coming to the fueling point? Organize your team. He said, really? Let me check. Now, someone in between went like, Amaka, gang full. And then after work, we are, oh honey, how was your day? My day was good. We don't even bring work home. That is the rule we have. We don't bring work home. But how many people have that discipline? If you don't have it, you may have it, but the other person may not have it. Actually, don't start.
It reminds me, Papa, I have a papa who's also a professor. But at work, Mama, they work together. Mama has never called Papa at work, Papa.
Hey, no.
Eventually, how are you doing today?
You go site manager. Don't worry, I can't go on the radio and start my husband, darling. I can't do that. I say production manager, I need you here at the store immediately. You know, absolutely. He's the production manager.
Immediately.
We are at work.
Okay.
But then after work, I don't know any production manager. I know my husband, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Sharon. This is a pleasure being here personally. Ever since I got here, I got fond of this place and I feel at home every time I'm here, and I hope you guys too feel the same, yeah? You've emphasized the point of branding yourself, yeah? How you look, strategies depending on where you're going, yeah? Whom are you following? You are going in for Christmas holidays. Whom are you following? Is it Kasuku Live? Chicken?
Kasuku is okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Aunt Lususu. Name it. Who are you following? Yeah, so we have this last session that we normally have to cool us off, because this has really been a lot of content. A lot of content that you don't find anywhere so often, yeah? And that's why, that justifies the reason why you said that you actually charge. So it means we are so much delighted to have you for free, giving us this knowledge that you don't find so often.
Yeah.
You're giving us a free venue, free knowledge. This is something we don't really take for granted. And we are so proud and happy to have you actually. So we shall be having what we call the rapid fire.
Yes.
Our last 10 questions.
Who is being fired?
You in the middle, don't try.
I am the victim.
Yeah, so this session, just a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Anything you say,
Yeah.
it's just opinion based.
I want to be attacked?
No. Opinion oriented. What you feel. It is just for fun, yeah? Yeah, so I'll ask 5 and then my colleague Victor will also ask 5, yeah?
Okay.
And I know ladies, most of them are not into soccer or football, yeah? I don't know what the case is for you. However, you maybe because of the husband or what.
Absolutely.
So, okay,
This marriage must work.
So the first question, Liverpool or Manchester United?
Liverpool.
Look at their faces.
Yes, anyone who beats Manchester is my friend.
I'm just your friend. Okay. Yeah.
Sharon is going like, nah.
Okay. Second question. Partnerships or sole proprietorships?
Partnerships.
Okay.
Yes.
9 to 5 or gig economy?
What are you calling a big economy?
Gig. 9 to 5 or gig
9
economy?
to 5.
Oh, 9 to 5. So musically, Bobby Wine or Baby Cool?
I don't listen to any of those ones.
You don't listen to music?
Absolutely.
Oh wow.
I'm only listening. I mean, have you been to my cafe? I only play gospel music.
Okay, so at your home, English for your kids or local language?
Local language. Italian, definitely.
Even when your husband is not Italian?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then finally,
English is not at school. I pay a lot of school fees for that.
Okay, I think. So I know your answer, so I'm not going to ask you. No. Okay. Elijah Chitaka or Braka. Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't even know. I knew. She's a business lady.
Wait, is it an offense not to know?
I don't know. It's not.
Are they popular? Are they popular?
Yes. They are. For it means you don't know the puzzle.
No.
Yes.
Is it a female?
Yes.
A female. It's a female.
Dil puzzle. Dil puzzle is not a female. He's a bad guy.
You know Coco Things.
No. That one was of 2002. But that's interesting. Okay. For my last questions, song of the year.
Papa. Chalisima.
What is that?
That is my song of the year.
Papa Charisima.
Do you mind?
You guys might.
Mm-mm.
Who knows Papa? Can you just give it?
Chalisima.
I only know one song.
It's a Luganda song.
It's a mix.
It's a mix.
By who?
Michelle Chalisima.
Oh, I know that lady. I actually know that lady.
Is it a gospel?
Yeah.
It's a gospel song.
Border to border.
Border
I know border to border. I used it as a sound sometime. I know that part on
Wrong places.
You know wrong places?
No, he said it.
Okay.
She's one of wrong places. I thought that was Joshua Berg.
My brother, let us fast focus. What is your best movie you have ever watched?
No, I watch movies. Oh, geez. Me, Lord.
When you were still at the
That
university.
is the one night, and I was a very busy working student. I didn't have time to watch movies. Sorry.
Okay, Christian movies.
I don't watch movies.
Okay. Your best book?
My best book. That's a good one. Okay, yeah, let's take the Bible.
No, the
Bible is an all-time favorite. It never goes.
I also love the Bible, my best book, but
is a
there's
book.
another book.
No.
Maybe.
The Bible is a constant.
Okay.
It's your book on.
Okay. So there's this one.
She has been spitting verses.
Juventus or Napoli?
Juventus. Yeah. The marriage must work. Juventus. Wait, what are you trying to do?
Okay. And finally, I have my question here. Finally, what is one chore you absolutely hate doing at home?
I hate ironing.
Ironing.
I hate ironing. But I can do the laundry.
So please go to Swift Clean. They do laundry, they do everything. So Pius, as we finish, Pius, you first put on your camera. So I want to speak these next things when there's a camera. No, you can be there. Zoom on me, and after you zoom on everybody. Same with the cameraman. I want to thank all of you for being here once again. It has been amazing finishing the year with you. It's always an honor to have you. And for those who always come in time, at least I know Kasria is not around today, but he's always here very fast. Emily is always here fast. And those who try, please thank you so much. Now, today,
Why don't you?
let us first clap our cameraman.
Victor.
Make them.
Okay. And also, before I go to the next thing, because that will be the last thing, we apologize for Marvin. He got caught up. Serious people. Okay. Edward called them. Sometimes things happen. He sent his message. He said he's really hurt also, but he's caught up somewhere, and his phones actually were off for some good time because it was a closed meeting.
Session.
But he sent his apologies. But I'm 100% sure you have enjoyed the session, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And even Marvin, we shall have him.
Yeah, we shall have Marvin next year. And definitely will be here with us. Just saying, thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you for those. We have our interview with Angupale. That's the one we had last time. It's now live on YouTube. You can subscribe to the Entrepreneurs Launch. Your launch. Subscribe. We are going to be having more of those and everything. So, this is my last thing I want to say today. Cameraman, please focus on me. Yes. So today, on a day like this, our cameraman there gave birth to a wonderful baby girl called Sheva.
So you must start saving for Kame's.
Yeah.
You should have already saved.
Yeah. So now, I want you guys to join me and first of all, I want to thank Sheila, who's the wife, for allowing him to come to be with us here today. Sheila is tall. Sheila is tall. And we are going to do this as the Entrepreneurs Launch. We are going to sing a song. Do you guys know how to sing? Yes. So, I'll start. 1, 2, 3, we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Sheva. Happy birthday, dear Sheva. Happy birthday, Sheva. El Sheva. That we cut it into.
People have been singing Sheva.
Not Trevor. So let us do it again. El Shiva.
El Shiva.
That's the right pronunciation. El Shiva, right?
El Shiva. Okay.
Miracle. Miracle. So now people are going to start speaking. Okay. Happy birthday, Miracle. Happy birthday, Miracle. Happy birthday, dear Miracle. Happy birthday to you. So, thank you guys once again. It has been amazing having you for the entire year. We have been blessed. It has been amazing. And we hope that the things we have learned here can go on to shape our businesses in a way that people can't even imagine. Next year is even better. We have a lineup from January to February already booked out. So we are really interested in you coming together. We are trying to put these things out there and you to come and join us each and every Friday. We thank you, and I hope we are together the next year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.